and nice to meet you to this new Weekbit show. A friend of mine bring me this tape deck. Normally I'm only repairing CD players, but I said to him I can have a watch on it. Yeah, this is a dual C804. Interesting. And also interest is this connector. You can see this. This is a DIN connector, a DIN 180 degrees connector with 5 pins. It's from the 80s. I don't have a amplifier where I can connect it, but I hope so. It have only mechanical issues, and we analyze it now. Tape is in. Nothing. And brake. Pause is also not pressed. Interest. Okay. I disconnected from the main power supply and have a watch under the hood. What shall we do? It's a cross. The bigger one, I think. Take this. No. Who closed this? I cannot believe, huh? No. I mean, it's interesting. I cannot open this. Oh, this will be open. The other one? It's interesting. Somebody closed this. But what we can do is we use this. And only one turn or a half turn and it's open. Unbelievable. And then we must open this here on this side. Same problem. I mean, no, I don't have no force. Here it could be open and the other not. Why? We must also open this like here. It's not cool, hey. I must open the screw with this trick. And interesting. And I opened the hood. I changed the position, and now what went wrong here? Here is a thingy. Okay. Here we can see the transformer. It transforms the main supply to the lower. Here is the lower signal, the lower power supply. It went here in. Look at these electrolytic capacitors. If you have the big ones, then you know, here is the power supply. And also things like this. This is a rectifier making from AC to DC, and here this green one, funny green, is the regulator. Yeah, to making the lower voltage 5 volts. In the 80s we have the processor or microcontroller for 5 volts, and now we have the 3.3 volts for the microcontroller. Today also you have a plus and minus and so on, but this tape deck don't have this, I think so. Interest, I see a failure, and this failure is here. If you look straight into the machine, you can see here this, where my finger is, this wheel, look, is without a gum. Normally it should be here a gum to drive belt. Here the belt is okay. It's not okay. It's it's loosey goosey. We must build out the whole tape deck, and that means we recover or discover or disassemble the front, and this front will be here with three screws. It's easy. It's a lot of screws, but okay. Maybe this is made in Taiwan or so. It looks like, but it's clean and room. I mean, it's nice built. What is written on it is made under dual specification in Japan. Oh, it's in Japan. Wow, great. Last time we have had the CEC. I never heard about this CD player, and this deck we should open here. We open the front. Now I'm out of the picture, but here we are. You can do that by your own at home. It's no problem to repairing things like tape decks and high fidelity, but disconnected from the main supply. What is this? This is a plasticky thing. Oh, here we have other screws. Remember, store the screws in one of this ceramic thing, and will be nice. I think so. It's lift off. Lift off here. It's nothing special. Tape deck. Now, should we deinstall the bottom? This is also an interest question. Yeah, I can do this or not. It's not so important. But we must come into this machine, to the inside. Look, here it is. Here's the belt. You can see it. Look, it's broken. It's nice broken belt. Here it is broken. Okay, we must change these belts inside this machine, and that means we must deinstall all this cover thing into the rest. The knobs are gone. Here are the knobs. Be careful. This work needs careful hands, and I must have a watch. Why it come not out? It's an interesting why this front end don't come out. Oops. Yeah, you must lift up this thing with the buttons, and if not, then you have the problem. This is stand in the way. Stand in the way. Don't lose this. Oh, look, here we can. This, now we see the It's a little bit dirty. We can clean it after. This is beautiful. It's from the smoke, huh? Yellowing. It's not yellowing from the sun, it's the smoky. Look at this wonderful deck. Super. It's a, I think so, Japanese built. We must clean it. I do the by compressed air. And also we have here the 4 points that we can deinstall this deck, and that we will do. In real, they got a metal frame. They install all these things inside this metal frame. So they're building the machines. Then others making the chip producers are doing a plasticky front end, and then they. Here we have also one. This we must install it again, and no problem. Look at this. It's only mechanic. It's no rocket science. You can see it. It's simple build, but you must remember where the screw's gone. And look, we cannot put it out because there is a, I don't know what is this. There are small connections here, and then disconnected here, because this is the, we must cut all tie tips from the lane here. Don't cut the cable, cut only the tie tips. If you are not so fit in cutting tie tips, then ask your girlfriend. Maybe they have more feeling. Girls have more feeling for cutting tie tips. I do that often, so I can do it by my own, and I don't install it again. For what reason it shall be? I mean, inside is no stormy wind or stuff like this. So build it out, and what happened? It's built out. Look, this is very important, this thing here. If you lose that, then your machine never works, because this is the record. This is the record play switcher. Okay, we would like to deinstall the motor now. I open it first. Look at this tiny. Oh, and we have also so a tiny. Also so tiny. Is that need to open? I don't think. Maybe it's needed to open this. But I don't think so. It's also only a holder for the cables. And now we have we have here one. Maybe these are also must be open. These screws should be open. It's hard to do this, believe me. I mean, not hard informed from you working at a construction site, but it's not so easy. I must deinstall also this, I think. Not really. Okay, it jumps out. Look. They're doing this with so small. And here we have also one. One stand with a with a tiny screw, and now we have this problem. We must deinstall this. Okay, now we have it open, and we must also change this belt and that belt. We must change. Yeah. So the other camera can see it too. It's not so easy to film with two cameras controlling the two monitors and also repairing the things here. I don't have a 6 size. And well, I found out that this thing is here it's similar, very similar, and also here similar. And found out this gum on the wheel, it's near the same than here. It's a little bit smaller, but okay. And I found out this in this company. You can read it. This is a Chinese grammar, but I show you this is better. There you got the belts. Maybe you can scan it by your mobile phone or so. I hope so. This is sharp enough. I'm putting it here. Oh, it's sharp enough. Okay. If you for the other camera, it's not working. Okay, and now I install this. I hope so. I can install it. It's here. It's near here, but first I must install this. It's a crappy grab. Okay, I installed it here. It doesn't work because I must install the other first. You understand? Must install the other thing first. The other, this. I must install this first, and then the other. It's a complicated thing here. I don't understand. It went wrong. It goes good. And the other thing I should also install, but I need a special fingers. Pin set. My pin set is here, but okay. Now I think it's complicated, but okay. I would like to install only one screw, then the other one holds my thing. How they do that? They install it first, and then they screw it. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. How do you install this? You need 3 hands. maybe they have had 3 hands during their time they installed that. Now it fits a little bit. Yes, 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 yes. And here, it's not inside, it's outside. Oh my gosh. Zack. I mean, how they can install things like this. I'm fascinated because maybe they have smaller fingers, or now it's easy. Now it's easy. It's easy. Fantastic. I'll fix up this, and here one screw here. This is for the holder, and the others. Okay. And now we use this what happened today? Today is not my day. In case of that yesterday it was Friday the 13th. That was not my luck day, but it was super weather outside. And now it's not a super weather. What we're gonna do now, we check up if this is okay or correct. I changed this belt in case of that. Oh, this is the new one here for the backside. But in that case, that was here. But it's old, and we change it to a new one. A newer. I don't know how old they are. And now we build in the tape deck and hope so that we can fix this belt issue. I must check up the deck. Here we are. And what's happened with this deck? We must fill it in, playing around with it. And now we insert all this. And this. That's funny. It's a special thingy. We must insert this here, and we must fix it with screws. We have here four of them, and we install it, we assemble it with these 4. It's in the front. This is a chassis, and we fix it here and on the 4th point. Fix that on the 4th point. This is here. And now this is interest. How that cabling is working. Okay. I hope so it works so. And now we must have a little clean here. You see, the dust is flying away. And also we clean it by alcoholic isopropyl or with acetone. No, acetone is too sharp. But isopropyl, if you have it open, we clean all these little things here and the transportation here. This is the capstan motor, and the capstan is a motor for start. It's okay. We can. I hope so. We can start it now. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. And on. On. It's on. It's on. But where's the play button? Pause. Something. 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 Aha. There is no tape inside. And if no tape is inside, then doesn't work, huh? Seems to be it doesn't work. What is the... Why? Aha, I know. I must connect it. I must connect it. I'm sorry. Well, we should connect it again. And machines that are connected are working better. It's dirt, a little bit dirt inside, a little bit, but it's normal. It's clean here. Everything is clean. Super. It's not so that I can say it's dirt. Oh, I know now for what is the thing here. The holders are here. Now we must insert here this special thing. This is for the record switch. We need that. It's for the record switch. And if I can see it, it's falling out here now and falling out here now. And why is that so? Okay, super. Now it's good. Good enough. So we must center here a special. They need a tight zip here in the middle, because the reason is that if you don't have the tight zip in the middle, then we have the issue that the cables are disturbing the mechanical operation. And take one tight zip, and we put it here, only here in the center. It's better. It's better for the other mechanical parts. And here. Funny. Don't cut your cables if you're cutting your tight zip. Now we would like to clean with this sponge stick and isopropyl. What else? I open it. It's dangerous for children. If they drink it, they can die. If you drink it, you can also die. Also, drink it. Don't drink it. Look. It cleans wonderful. And this is the erase head, the black one. This is the record and playback head. And this is the wheel for transportation. And in the middle is the wheel, the capstan wheel. This is this metal thing here. Metal thingy here. Super. But here it's not so nice. I don't like it if the tape decks are so dirt. I mean, it's not dirt, believe me. I know tape decks, they are really dirt, yeah. Cool, look. The spongy is a little bit dirt, but it's super. It's okay. The tape deck is okay. Next step is we taking the Kleenex and washing the front end. And look here. All this yellowing going away from the cigarette. We changed the belts, and now we have another issue. This issue could be here from the switcher here. So you see this line. This is the record switcher in between. I have had the problem that the VU meters are not going right, correct. Sometimes it works, sometimes not. Look at this. these two of them. I'm soldering the input pins from the head, and hope so that I found out that's happened. Don't connect in between these solder joints. You have a shortcut. Look here, we have a shortcut. And the other looking good. Can solder a little bit. Now we would like to make a a decision. But what is the decision? I take this contact 60 from Contact Chemie and would like to blow it here in a little bit, not too much, because this should be make the contact of here. I think it's a contact failure. In case of the machine is standing long. Now we must make a training, and this training should be help a little bit. Put not so much in. It's very liquid. I think it's a mix between anti-oxidation and oil. But I hope so that helps. In case of that we don't have a VU meter. This is my problem what I have. It's doing bloop bloop bloop. What the hell is doing bloop bloop bloop? Bloop bloop bloop. Must insert the power supply. And cable is on and nothing. I don't know why. It's interesting. Why it is so? Maybe it's here. No. Crazy. Power supply failure maybe. In Zoom I check up this electrolytic capacitors and I change these old ones to 3 new ones and clean up the switcher here. It's in the middle of here, this switching point, this switching element, and clean it with contact 60. Then you see on the VU meter it's running from the tape. Signal is coming. And now I build it back, I assemble it, and the problem is that I have no connection here. The connector is going down, but I can measure it here on this thing, on these points. Here are 2 points where I can measure the sound. But the problem is that in case of copyright protection and so on, we cannot do that correct. It's I have the problem to Very funny. There's no audio. And the ground is not good. But we will see it on the oscillograph. There is an audio without the ground. And maybe you can see that it's much distortion here on ground. I don't know why it's so much distortion on the ground. If the ground is here, it's much distorted than here. Okay, good and well. The problem is that I don't have a connector like this 15 180 degrees, and I don't have an adapter, and I don't have nothing because it's in the 80s. It's a German connector. It was the high fidelity connector 45 DIN. So I remember it's the high fidelity norm. But okay, it looks like funny on my oscilloscope, and maybe the distortion comes from one other thing, but it's okay. The audio is here and we can see it. It's a horror signal. The noise on it is, maybe this is the noise. Could be the noise. This burst on all. Maybe I can change the noise reduction. No, it's not better. It's also not better. It's maybe the noise, huh? Could be. Here is the noise. No, I don't know. It's funny. Now I would like to assemble it, and it's quite okay. We disconnect the oscilloscope, and we must disconnect it from all here, from the cables. This is the first what we're gonna do, and then we disconnect it from the power. It's good here, and then we make the front. We must install the front. The front is easy, but where is the part? Where are the parts? Super. The chaos is coming here, and here are the parts. I hope so I don't lose one of these small things. Yeah, we also should clean this up, but I close it and then I clean it. It's better for me. And what is also important is this plasticky thing here. It's from the look. This is important. You must hold up this here. Close the. Oh, we should close first the thing, the metal part. It's first the metal part, I think, and then these other things. Must put this on. It's interesting. It doesn't come. You cannot do that easy. It's quite simple, huh? And it's not direct on it. Aha, here, super. Dolby on and off. And now we must install the. It's better we install first one screw, then after, and so on. It's better. It's better for this. We have 3 screws on the upper side, and look. It's better now. Like better. What is this for a screw? It was the special. They are small. Why are you doing so small things here? Aha, this is the wrong one. This is a wrong one. It must be bigger. But where are my screws from here? I don't remember exactly. And change my glasses. Or we would like to assemble the thing, and it's near here. That's professional. And this, it's quite warm today. I must close this. Why they don't have a fantastic. It's closed now. I hope so. I can close the deck in the front, on the left and on the right side, so it is more stable. These alignment buttons, look at this. Look at this, how they are dirty. They are so dirty. We put that here and clean it like this. And we must clean it around too. Then we can insert it again and hope so that looks good. It's not so perfect. Maybe we should put it in the ultrasonic, but I think so these knobs are going black. Now we must turn this left back and put it to the 0. Okay, and okay, that's correct. We'll add it at 6. 6 is good. 6 is good enough for recording. We'd put it around and clean it. Oh, it's wonderful. So, super. Do that at your home system. You can clean also with this window cleaner. It's super. Look, it's like new. Like new in the 80s. That transform you back in the 80s. So, and now this. So it's super. Number 6. 666, the number of the beast. In Zoom is a cool deck. Forward, stop, rewind, stop, play. And you see in the video meters, this working. I hope so you can see this. Maybe. I don't have an audio tape here for music free, and so I cannot make a... I should make a record, but I don't have a cable special for this 5-pin connector. I give it back and asking my friend if it's work, and that's okay. For me, that's okay. Yes, and well, the Dual C804 tape deck is running now. Change 4 belts. Thank you to Mr. Techmoan that he shows us 1,000 times how I change a belt on a reel-to-reel machine or on a tape deck and so on. And yeah, it's wonderful. And my friend will be very happy if he gets his deck back, because he is so a cassette fan. I'm a CD fan, but okay. That compares, is nothing to compare. The noise from a tape deck is nothing comparable with a CD. Yeah, that is so. If you're interested in my channel, please subscribe and or sponsor me at Patrons. And I can only say Dual is an nice built tape deck and handmade in Japan. It's super. I love this old technique. And thank you for watching.